Welcome back. This, for the Western collective press, were considered a victory against Russians. But you have to see it from an angle as a military strategy. So you may have heard, yes, the Russians have withdrawn from Kherson and its surrounding dwellings. This is true. The General Armageddon, who commands the whole military show in Ukraine, was in conference with Shogun, and they perfectly agree. To maintain integrity of lives and military hardware, it was more wiser for a military retreat. And they're taking up, I don't know, defences positions. I don't know what side of the bank of the river. This is not a defeat, because let the Ukrainians come more in, because you still need a few weeks until the ground becomes frozen rock solid. Because if you move your military convoys, tanks, trucks and whatever heavy equipment, you're going to end up getting bogged up in mud due to the rains. And it's only more ideal you fight or the moment is right to organise, and when it's totally frozen, when you're into probably December, it could be end of November, depending how the weather is in that corner of the world. So it's not a defeat or a great blow for Russia, it's just a minor setback. The Russians know perfectly what they're doing. They are the masters of warfare. When it comes to war, they're fucking good at it. Not these like these NATO cowboys, they storm in and they start shooting everything. No. When you go into war, you need a plan. You need to plan it carefully. That's how you win it. You need strategy. And they say the Ukrainians and Zelensky's fascist goons will could place those missile launchers, HIMARS, to launch over Ukraine. More worse for them if they start launching missiles onto Crimea. Then all hell will break loose. Most of the city of Kherson has been evacuated, but the most sad thing is those people are left behind. Once it was Ukraine, once it was under Russian jurisdiction, now it returns to Ukraine regime and it becomes a war zone. It's a war zone. There's probably nothing left as infrastructures or whatever. That's why the Russians evacuated the civilians and relocated the people. It's the only way. At least on that, they are wise to do this tactic, because something, I don't know when it's something's gonna happen here. After that nuclear submarine British one, which had electrical problems, probably had something electrical for a nuclear reactor, and it was in mission, and it had to by force get to the service and return back to the base that had nukes on board. That was probably getting up to no good at all. And constant communications on that special band, which all NATO American forces around the world communicate. They're on alert, continue receiving coding messages for missile launches. This could be a drill. This could be a dress rehearsal for something what could happen in the future. And Biden, yes, has pulled it off again, like he done in 2020. He has done it with the midterm elections. Even if the Republicans gain a little bit of ground, but not so much. And Biden's already got another $50 billion weapons packet, which he's going to pull out of his arse, while America economically is going to suffer. They all fall, as well as Europe, with a risk of having an invasion of Ukraine refugees, which could destabilise Europe economically and socially as well. So Russia can destroy the West in that way, not just military.